And we are back with TSPN with Virginia Manor from ATCA, and this is the Amador Lifeline program.
And actually, that is where I work. That's my day job. But I also am appointed by Supervisor Novelli to the Amador County Commission on Aging.
Good.
As you know, it's a state-mandated commission to actually enhance and support seniors in the community, and each supervisor has 3 representatives from their district, and I happen to be his.
And every supervisorial district needs to be filled up, so I know there's some other
There's
slots.
one opening in every, but yours, I think, is filled now.
I think mine's full now, so.
Yes, we've got
anyway.
some great representatives from my own.
And it's a great way to advocate for seniors, which is
Yes.
what you do with the Amador Lifeline, too.
Absolutely, keeping people safe in their homes. The
Well-
only local program.
For people that don't know, maybe the easiest way to explain it is I've fallen and can't get up.
Well, we like to say help is just a button away.
Okay, so that is a button they can wear around their neck on a little rope or something?
It's on a cord, or they can wear it on their wrist.
Okay,
And more increasingly, the benefit is we are the only one in the industry that has an actual automatic fall detector. It's a special button, also waterproof,
So-
that will detect a fall.
what happens if a person is wearing it and they lay down? Should they, if they are going to lay down, go to sleep, do they turn it off? Or
Oh, no, they leave it on. It's not a problem. The automatic fall detector actually senses the vertical drop.
Okay,
So it's a great device. But part of being a senior myself and part of being on this commission is being on different committees. And as you know, we give the Board of Supervisors an annual report.
Right.
And we have a number of hosted events like Medicare scams, and we bring in the FBI and all of that. But the Reflective Sign Project is our newest project. And we partnered with the American Legion Ambulance. They gave us the seed money to start this. And the ambulance, the fire, and the police are saying, you know, if you call and you need help, if they can't find you, your time is delayed in getting that help. So this is a project, we didn't invent the wheel. Actually, the McCollum Hill Fire Department has been doing this for a number of years. So the Amador Commission on Aging's Reflective Sign Committee took this on as a community project, especially for seniors who live in remote areas or an area where they need a double-sided reflective sign for easy identification.
and there are pre-drilled signs in it. It's fade resistant, it's reflective, you said, highly visible day or
Yes.
night. It's large, so emergency responders
Right.
can see it very easily.
Right.
And
And it's
tax-
only $20
For
to
tax
seniors.
deductible donation, too.
Yes.
So
It's
$20.
$20 for seniors, and we have an installation kit. In the upcountry area, the Rotary, will actually do the installations for
Great.
seniors for them. And it's a great project. We've done so many signs in the county, but we want to get the word out that we're still doing them. And you should have one. It's very important for emergency people to be able to find
And
you.
this is through the Amador County Commission on Aging, right?
Yes.
Okay, and how,
And-
$20 donation, and all you have to do is call,
You can call the senior center and get an application. You can call Emma at 295-1188 or contact by email amadorrsp@gmail.com, and they will make sure you get an application sent that is then dropped off at the senior center or mailed to. They contact us, we make the sign, and we get the signs back out.
but I'm not going to let you get away without talking about the Coast to Coast RX free discount prescription card.
Yes.
So tell us about that very quickly.
Well, the RX card is a free card to any age, any income person in actually any county, but the benefit comes back to the Amador County, 2 programs that the Board of Supervisors does support, and that is the Meals on Wheels that helps seniors again stay in their home, and Amador Lifeline, which is a not-for-profit keeping people safe in their homes.
And this has gone up from about 5,000 or 6,000 up now to well over 10,000 now, right?
Absolutely,
To
a
each,
year.
to each recipient.
To each of us, yes, and it really helps sustain these programs and keep those buses those trucks out moving with food, and keeps Amador Lifeline buying new units. Now,
I want
the
to stress,
card-
this says free, and it is free. It doesn't cost people a dime.
Not a
except
dime.
It actually saves them pretty significant amounts of money.
Absolutely significant amounts of money. And the thing is, if you have insurance, you can ask them is the prescription cheaper with this or is it with my insurance card? Very often, this is much, much cheaper. And
You were stating earlier to someone that a prescription that was like $130 for them went down to about $25. Yeah.
Yes.
And you said the major pharmacies carry it, CVS, Walmart, all the other major pharmacies, Walgreens. But even your even your small pharmacists, if you don't have insurance or
they'll take
if you can't afford your insurance, they might be able to help you out on this. Pine Cone Drug, I guess, they will help those people that
absolutely
that
who have no insurance. And we have a lot of working poor in the respect that they can't afford the insurance, even under the what do they call it, Affordable Care Act.
Yeah. Tell us people might not understand where the savings comes from this. How am I saving that much on my prescription?
The drug companies pay what they call a filling fee to each pharmacy for filling the prescription. And instead of keeping that filling fee, they turn it back to the company they agree to, and the company then sends what we call a royalty check to the county, and then the county distributes it back to these two programs.
Right.
And
great program.
It's a fabulous program, and we have just been so blessed by it because people are saving money, and we're gaining, access to be able to help more seniors stay in their homes safely.
Right.
So it's really, and by keeping seniors in their home living safely, it's really a bonus to the county because they continue to access the grocery stores, the banks, the doctors, the pharmacies, and so the money stream stays in the county all the way around. So
and I want to give credit where credit's due. Coast to Coast RX administers this, but Amador County is like the poster county for this because Supervisor Plaz hooked up with people at a conference that run the company, and he couldn't believe it was too good to be true. So he researched it and researched it again, and finally he said, maybe it is too good to be true, but we tried it. So that company uses Amador County as a poster child.
Well, we have community partners too, like the Molinellis down at ACES. They inserted it into all of their bills, and that's huge. We had the school district partner, and they got it into all the take-home packets for the kids. We have them in the thrift stores because a lot of people shop there, in the lunchroom at Walmart, in the lunchroom, at Kmart, and in all the places where people may not have insurance. But, the important thing is, and of course they're out at the fair, and they're available to anyone and everyone. And Supervisor Plaza and myself were at Rayleigh's one day giving them out to people, and a county employee said that she had to get a blood pressure medication that was $280, and she didn't know how she was going to pay for it. And so she used this card, and it was $75. Wow. She said the program saved her life.
Yeah.
Now that is so important.
So there's the message for people that big savings, but that money goes back into your pocket that you can use to pay utilities, to buy food, and things that you need also. So.
And it's not just prescriptions, it's also lab tests. Excuse me. It's lab tests, it's also x-rays, and you can use it on your pets if they take a human type diabetes medication or something. You can use it for them too.
Okay, and rolling back to the reflective signs, if people want to get a reflective sign from Amador County Commission on Aging, who do they contact?
They can go to the senior center or call the senior center. They can call Emma at 295-1188 or go to amadorrsp@gmail.com or call the ambulance company.
Okay.
So we really thank you for all the support the supervisors continue to give all of these programs.
All right, Virginia, thank you very much for being here, and thank your grandson for his service to our country in Afghanistan now, so coming up on July 4th, so thank you.
Yes, thank you.
All right.
Happy 4th.
We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN.